Hello viewers, welcome to my Doctor Who themed YouTube channel, Who Ventures. In this video I am going to give you my personal perception of the episode that has been broadcast tonight, The Beast Below. Now, I wrote a load of notes to remember what I'm going to ramble on about. I think I'm going to be pretty random in this video. To sedate the British public into having a rose-tinted view of traditional 50s Britain when it was the good old days and everything was correct and everything was like brilliant and community centred. And I thought it was interesting to see Magpie Electricals doing quite well with his televisions, which first appeared in The Idiot's Lantern. So it's a combination of VE Day and of Queen's Coronation to give a sense of hope to the British public. I thought the smiles in the classroom, great idea. They can't, if you play up in the classroom, they're not going to show you any emotion at all. Get on with your work, so there's no point misbehaving. So I thought that was quite a good idea actually. I didn't think I paid that much close attention because I didn't quite understand what happens if they go down the tunnel. So obviously if you can't do your own work very well, you can't do your work very well, and that doesn't matter whether you misbehave or just because you can't do your work. Still get sent down the hill, so it's a bit of a downside on their education system. I saw that also it's traditional BBC. We've gone back in time with Who, I think. We're drifting back into classic Who, and Matt Smith is definitely lost his tenantness, and the 10th Doctor the residue of the 10th Doctor has dissolved now, I think, because, well, 10 was like all smooth, and human, and Matt's just like this weird robot guy, sort of with jerky movements of wonder. I love when he does his hand thing, because it's so professory. I thought there might have been a political statement about Lancashire being the rubbish dump, but either that or it's an insult, I'm not quite sure. I would have liked to see what all the different places in Britain, what they look like, because we only saw London really, properly. I thought it was quite from the first episode, you sort of flattened out and smoothed out with this episode, but because it does have a VED type vibe, we seem to be going back into World War II now, so we're travelling backwards in time for some reason. Did you see the crack? Oh, the crack on the spaceship, ongoing storyline there. So, I didn't enjoy it as much as the first episode because I thought it was a bit flatter. There wasn't as much depth. There was depth in that, but it seemed on the surface flatter and not. But I did. And was that the Demon Headmaster, by the way? I didn't check that's his name yet, because this is my first thoughts before I look at any of what anybody else is saying or any of the details or any analysis. But I think that was the Demon Headmaster possible. So, they're my main points really. I'm not sure I'm not sure what I thought about Amy. She's like good and that, but see, that is my main analysis before I actually read any more critique of it. So yeah, in my first thoughts video for the episode The Beast Below, I did like that bit when she hugs the doctor, says gotcha, because she's been waiting for this dream man and she's finally got him tied down. Well, not tied down, she finally got him for me. So I think he's definitely the Doctor now. He's no Tennant. I didn't see any 10th Doctor in that whatsoever, really. For a particular generation of viewers, they would have seen the BBC ident thingy of the girl with the chalkboard and the clown, which seems to have been subverted, and the clown, scary clown, is now the Smiler. Yeah, what else? Oh, yeah, they seem to have gone the full circle of having all LCD and plasma and everything. No, let's go back to what works. If it's not broke, don't fix it. Basically, with the TVs. Also, that bit where Amy comes on the screen and tells Amy to get the Doctor off this ship. It's like, I didn't think that... Was that explained? Because I didn't think I noticed if it was, because I didn't understand that bit. I didn't think that was explained. I didn't... Like, did they do that bit? I don't know how that worked, to be honest. So, that was confusing. I'm not sure if I agree with the Doctor's view that it was lives led in fear, basically. I don't know, it's an odd episode, very political, very debatable episode, really, and it's... I mean, they could protest, but they're on a spaceship that's just Britain. What they're going to do, so if everybody protests, do they go and find a habitable planet somewhere? I assume they'd go and find a habitable planet and reconstruct a planet, which would be a planet of Britain, I guess. So each city would have their own sphere and have the whole planet's worth if they all protested. So they still don't get the votes because the Queen decides we're going to stay on this whatever it is, the big weirdy thing. Yeah. So they still don't get to protest against anything. So we'll see what happens to that society now the Queen's back in charge, I guess. I don't know, it's just a confusing episode. I'm not sure I liked it really, but this is a very random video, isn't it? So thank you for watching.